Have you come for more answers? There is little more left to give. This wound is a physical thing and will fade with time. It was necessary. Some things may only be learned from sacrifice. Save your pity. I am here to save you, not the other way around. I do not need your condescension nor your lectures. If anyone needs training and guidance, it is you. I do not know if it is possible, and I fear that had the pain been more intense, the consequences would have been more extreme. Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you. When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain. I think we shall not have a repeat incident of what happened at Peragus. I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond is strong and its roots run deep. It seems the force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well. A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks. I do not know. The Sith struck more swiftly than I thought, and they will not stop until they have you in their grasp. If you fall, all the galaxy will echo it. It does not matter where we go. It is not the destination that matters. It is the journey. All paths will take us to the end, whatever it may be, and no matter how strongly we fight against it. For now, we are bound for Telos, and that is enough. Before the war, Jedi who failed their training were sent to the fields of Telos to serve the galaxy, not as Jedi Knights, but as farmers and laborers. The destruction of Telos was complete. I doubt any Jedi remain. Yet there may be echoes of their passing. We shall see. Then I am left with nothing more than we had already. My faith in you and your ability to meet what comes. I would see to that fool in the cockpit and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos. He is a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards, not up. Watch that one. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man serves himself first, and his allies next.
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
Yeah, to you, maybe. I don't usually hear much beyond fool and imbecile. She's lucky she's a Jedi, or someone would have killed her years ago. I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent Navicomputer, trust me, we'd be dropping out of hyperspace into the Nar Shaddaa Red Sector right now.
After spacing that old witch, of course.
Whoa, all right, don't get mad at me. Hey, I didn't ask her to stay behind and get her hand cut off, okay? I mean, I appreciate what she did and all, but she could stand to lay off the insults herself, you know? Oh yeah? Well, how much water you get from a stone depends what planet you're on, sister.
You call this piloting? This is nothing. If Peragus had any place other than Telos in its astrogation charts, trust me, that's where we'd be headed.
Well, if you thought Peragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life.
Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
So, what happened? Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Peragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours? Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
Huh. Figures. It wasn't red, was it?
I thought a Jedi and their blade couldn't be parted. To lose it was like losing a part of yourself.
Alright, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Peragus mining facility. You haven't been formally charged, but you will be placed under house arrest pending the results of our investigation. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry. You are the only witnesses of the mining facility's destruction. Thus, it is necessary for us to keep you under surveillance until we have a better idea of what happened. If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand? Because this vessel and its passengers are connected with the destruction of a fuel mining facility, one that this station depends upon, we would like to find out the extent of your involvement. Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
Gritar sem paz para
be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in Residential Module 082. I've many matters to tend to. Your questions will have to wait.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit I'm a little disappointed. Doubtful, though at least it appears you have some spirit. The exchange is a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse. The security cameras have mysteriously shorted out. There will be no witnesses to your escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far from this place. Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave her alone. You want to fight? Then try me, if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
Everyone down! Let's settle this. More where that came
This shall
from.
not stop us for long.
The security cameras... What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him. That's something we're going to have to look into. I can tell you that it can't have been easy. We've arranged for an apartment in Residential Module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Paragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability. Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately. These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Paragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragus? That could bring the Sith...
You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
We cannot stay in any one place too long. But our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Grenz cleared him if you'd like to speak with him. Very well. I'll let him in now.
Perhaps Chodahabat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so. Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
You seem pretty calm. It's almost streaming off of you. A lot calmer than you were on Paragus when I first met you.
On Paragus, you seemed, well, a little less at peace with yourself. Now you're different. It's hard to explain. Well, it's good to see. You're a nice counterbalance to that old witch back there. All right, what did you want to know?
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso. May I put you through? I am sorry, but I do not know. I am only her administrative assistant. May I put you through? Thank you. I will connect you now. Good day.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lorso. I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats. Yes, they play at being downtrodden innocents, having come to you because of these Jedi rumors that are going around the station. Oh, I'm sure you've heard that you're a Jedi, one of the last, wanted by the Exchange and who knows how many other organizations, for reasons good or ill. But that's of no interest to me. The Jedi, and your standing with them, have no bearing on this discussion. Oh, and I suppose he didn't mention the Exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians won't lead the Exchange to you if you work with them. Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Ithorians. I believe you're a person of influence, someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit. I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded. You'd be helping yourself. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 082. B44 will know what to do when you arrive. Their plans for the restoration of Telos are aimless and meandering. Restore the sacred natural beauty of Telos, they say. Just what does that mean? How does that apply to natural resource development and consumption? The proper planning of urban sectors, resorts and tourism? It doesn't. The Ithorians are spending billions of Republic credits on a plan with no defined profit. If it continues, they'll drive the Republic into irreparable debt and have nothing to show for it but a few meadows and a weather generator the size of a small continent. I'd rather discuss that in person. I'll be more than happy to answer any and all questions when you visit our offices. Excellent. Good luck with that messy investigation, and I hope to see you shortly.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately. Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If she served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability, for a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
She has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that she turned away from war, did all that she could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do her a disservice by not speaking of this while she is present.
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragus facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search. To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger. The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay. The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station and Entertainment Module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk. The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave. After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off this station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd. Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something, you know? It's no big deal. Look, this place is a waste. If Telos wasn't doomed before Paragus blew, it is now. Even more so if your friends from Paragus come calling. Because it depends on Citadel Station, and the Citadel depends on Paragian fuel and the Republic's senators. The Citadel's fuel source went up with the mining facility. And the bickering senators? Not something worth counting on.
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Paragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think?
It is unlikely, but we shall see.
Something up?
Alright, what did you want to know?
Alright, but I'm out of credits, so it's Republic Senate rules. That's where we waste a lot of time trading cards and trying to beat each other. But in the end, nobody wins. Everybody loses, and nobody accomplishes anything.
It's like stalemate, except the goal is to pass time until the audience gets bored and leaves.
Yes? Have you come with questions? Very well. What is it that drives you? I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond is strong and its roots run deep. It seems that at times of stress and pain, if they catch us unawares, then the pain is transmitted between us. When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain. I think we shall not have a repeat incident of what happened at Paragas. Very well. What is it that drives you? Indeed. A Jedi tool and a Sith weapon. And why do you need such a thing? Then listen to me. There is much weight, much craving attached to such a tiny thing of light. A lightsaber, any weapon, only achieves worth in how it is wielded, in the effort, in the struggle of one who holds it. Such a weapon does not make a Jedi or a Sith, and at times it makes them much, much less than they are. The knowledge has already been imparted to you. Upon our journey, the pieces shall fall into place. Very well. What is it that drives you? Very well. Of which did you wish instruction? Very well. What is it that drives you? Very well. Of which...
Something up? All right. What did you want to know?
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order.
Sobotun sama pitom.
Sibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Mo Jubu and Kosoracha, in Wamagro, May Rangana Noluta, Chabi Doko, Dona Ranga Manachunga. Boka kamaran endoso ran we no chabi.
Teriwana jung konata dela raguno tuna. Dai rinto run kawrekare papanala ranchinga. Derache wemeno totorere senesentan.
That didn't look like an accident to me or my associate here. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him.
Charanana gundoso remina che lorakto guru katpada. Fiaratore pada no ringatel camarada telefibu numbu de veterana cenirara.
Not even an apology. That won't do at all. This Sulluston here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
Tana betsarankachi. Go na ring pang semi sanchera. Go la marakta dun. Dosich min falar tersen killa folorondon. De rantasha beni hulen bensilerente. Dosane gravalantro que wapa teratana chingaradana. Teriwana jun konata dela raguno antuna. Dai rinto run kawrekare papanala ranchinga. Derache wemeno totorere senesentan.
This doesn't have anything to do with you, stranger. Just move right along. Have a drink in the cantina. Just my luck. Someone who wants to be a hero. Why don't you run along before you get hurt? Believe me, there's nothing to talk about. You must be kidding me. 100 credits? Why don't you just run along and let us handle this?
Fallen.
Everyone,
focus.
Save it.
I will silence this one. What is it?
Docent horrenteri. Gelere sonto cenig rexi contunso des juncaratata. Der interunto wakare que wap gerebu. Nenso telepachan corsadarane gra dall'onuta choloren. Charanana gundoso remina che l'orakte katpada. Fiaratore pada no ringatel camarada telefibu numbu de veterana cenirara. Docent horrenteri. Gelere sonto cenig rexi contunso des juncaratata. Gosa necrana nanki.
Hey there! Care for a game of Pizzac? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm only here to relax and play. So, you game for a game? Sure thing. Just for fun, or shall we lay some credit down? If you insist. Well done. Care to play again?
Ah, so you must be the Jedi everyone's been whispering about. No more trouble with the TSF, I hope? I guess you haven't heard the popular rumors then? Jedi or not, you're the talk of the station. Everyone from the TSF to Zerka Corporation is curious about you. You haven't been on Citadel Station long, have you? Let me introduce myself. I'm Bennock, the man in charge of Lopak Slusk's protection. You do know who Lopak Slusk is, don't you? The two gentlemen with me are Matu and Nahata, Slusk's finest men. Other than me, of course.
Oh, leave the woman alone, Bennock. I bet she'd come out on top if you fought.
Now, Luxa, I meant no disrespect. You're probably Slusk's strongest woman.
It's your skin, Bennock. Just warning you, Slusk could easily replace you.
And I doubt you could cause any. Trading jabs with Luxa is hardly the entertainment I was looking for. Let's go.
Is there something I can do for you? What's there to say? We're the only corporation with a branch on Citadel Station. Getting in early, as they say. If this whole Telos thing pans out, we could be in a great position. If Lorso doesn't screw it up, that is. Yeah, it's a long shot, considering the state of the Republic these days. Still, if it works out, the Republic may decide to start restoring other war-torn worlds. At least, that's what Zerka hopes. If we can integrate ourselves into the process, Zerka stands to make a tidy profit in the future. Quite a few ways. As part of the Republic contract rewarded for a planet like Telos, Zerka is allowed to use the planet's natural resources to help fund and support the project. On top of that, the Senate's easy to negotiate with. They're liberal with the amounts of credits they throw around, even with the Republic being in the shape it's in. And of course, new planets mean new markets for Zerka products. All in all, a very good arrangement for us. Good, Jana Lorso. That woman's a... look, forget it. She's my superior, and that's that. She'll screw up soon enough, and then I'll move in for the kill. She's got her hands in too many dirty little... whoa, I think I've had a few too many drinks. I shouldn't be talking to you about this stuff. Just forget it.
I don't understand your problem with the Republic. It's not like Onderon hasn't benefited from joining.
It was one of the darkest days in our history. Talia sold Onderon to the Republic, and what did we receive in return? Nothing. In exchange for the blood of our soldiers, the prosperity of Iziz has been stripped to decorate dead planets like this.
Look, if it weren't for the Republic, you'd all be speaking Mandalorian by now.
And because we accepted the Republic's aid, we should be indentured to them forever?
You make it sound like the Republic turned Onderon into a prison colony.
Perhaps. Only that the Republic did not even conquer us. Our own betrayed us and allowed the Republic to take what it would.
Hello there. Fresh blood at the cantina. Enjoy. Your drinks are on me. We should talk. Later. If you're asking me that, beautiful, you're better off not knowing. Tell you what. You just enjoy yourself, and if in the future we have business together, you can come back and we'll have a little chat.
Welcome to the Entertainment Module 081 Cantina. How can I assist you? We feature Citadel Station's most talented all-bith band around the clock, as well as live Twi'lek dancers. You won't find any holograms here. Casual Pazak players should be able to find a friendly match in the game room. Or, if you're a bit more seasoned, we have daily tournaments with some of the best players in the Outer Rim. Cards too slow for you? Try your hand at Citadel Station's swoop track and see if you can challenge the all-time records. Last but not least, we feature only the finest cuisine and beverages from Ryloth to Coruscant.
I hear you.
Ring lor chawata chur tungi chiwi we wata wama. Kinchu sa chiking, wachike buti milia no wistiketa kun nublati mikum? Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa, bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji uma. Ta come tak, plaia giusting, miki gongo beaste, kun graccione mullera, tonkinge bano jansaka nikarashka, tancha nikt mawimbo kranta mi bilan. Dovrei kun mili wosa slimapo.
Yeah, there's nothing swoop fans like more than seeing a good wreck.
Dorci, no mas un umbre, rincerunta. Kawana bota yunta tanga kina. Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa, bo Kavadumpa munsuru kuplalia. Montachiwita in. Dovrei kun. Kavadumpa munsuru kuplalia. Kavadumpa. Kawan. Kavadumpa munsuru kuplalia wa. Boba. Kavadumpa munsuru kuplalia. Kawana bota yuntatan. Tonghite mosi jochia. Kawana bota yuntatan.
Hey there! Care for a game of Pizak?
Donos Emeragith, Wanarakorachi Drumta. Donos Emeragith, Wanarakorachi Drumta sa Inchobinsa. Donos Emeragith, Wanarakorachi Drumta.
Sidan kelfa valinuva, juhtadan kelfa. Hoi sidan kelfa. Sidan kelfa valinuva, Tuli tuflafa, fandibu kelfa. Hoi sidan kelfa.
This dock is off limits pending an ongoing TSF investigation. Move along.
Donos Emeragith, Wanarakorachi Drumta sa Inchobin Sasha.
Hey, what are you doing in my apartment? Looked like you were doing more than just looking. Figured what? You just break into my apartment and take everything I owned? Are you crazy? Yeah, I thought so. Get out of here before I get the TSF.
Sidan Gelfa, Papuelta. Sidan Gelfa, Tudun Tuf Blava. Sidan Gelfa, Papuelta. Sidan Gelfa, Vadino Gelfa, Linda Tufta. Sidan Gelfa, Tudun Tuf Blava, Papuelta. Tuf Blava, Nibo Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa, Vadino Gelfa, Linda Tufta. Tudun Tuf Blava, Papuelta. Tuf Blava, Nibo Gelfa. Tudun Tuf Blava, Nibo Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa, Vadino Gelfa, Papuelta. Rengundas, Sidan Gelfa, Papuelta.
Your speech is filled with maybes and perhaps. You are bold to make promises of healing while the world under your care burns and dies. You may be able to help, but there is always a price, is there not?
Tudun Tuf Blava, Papuelta. Tuf Blava, Nibo Gelfa, Linda Tuf. Ufta Gel Chief, Den Fusi Borobang. Tudun Tuf Blava, Papuelta. Tuf Blava, Nibo Gelfa. Tudun Tuf Blava, Nibo Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa, Vadino Gelfa. Tuftadan Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa, Vadino Gelfa. Linda Tufta. Tudun Tuf Blava. Nibo Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa, Vadino Gelfa. Tudun Tuf Blava. Papuelta. Tuf Blava, Nibo Gelfa. Miguel Di Rimo. Colo Duf Divan Rebut. Tudun Tuf Blava, Papuelta. Tuf Blava, Nibo Gelfa. sidan kelfa va inukan kelfa. Linda tufta. Rentundas. Hoi sidan kelfa. Vapoilta. Tudin tufplava. Vapoilta. Tufplavan nipu kelfa. Sidan kelfa va inukan kelfa. Linda tufta. Sidan kelfa va inukan kelfa. Linda tufta. Rentundas. Hoi sidan kelfa. Vapoilta.
Hello there, and greetings from Isis and Onderon. I'm a diplomat from Queen Talia on Onderon. My stay was supposed to have been shorter, but the contract disputes over the restoration project have prolonged it. The Ithorians negotiated the export of flora and fauna from Onderon, but with their disagreements with Zerka, the status of our arrangement is in the air. I'm a diplomat from... A Republic ship was supposed to have arrived to take control of the situation here. I hope it's not too late. The problems are becoming too much for the team.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies.
The TSF isn't cut out to handle all the problems on Citadel Station right now. We need Republic assistance.
Welcome to Entertainment Module 081's TSF station. How may I be of assistance? I will call up the appropriate information now. One moment. Searching. One moment. I regret to inform you that the Ebon Hawk is gone. The TSF believes it was stolen and is currently investigating. It seems the Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' surface instead of an impound dock. However, both the requester and the point of delivery are unknown. In addition, the vessel is not showing up at any government-sanctioned landing site. I would conjecture that it has been stolen and the TSF records have been illegally accessed and modified.
I knew it! That stupid T3 unit stole our ship. It's probably joyriding through the system right now, laughing at us, laughing at me.
That is unlikely. While your utility droid is not accounted for, numerous satellites track all incoming and outgoing vessels. There is no record of the Ebon Hawk leaving the system.
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Telos' surface? I don't understand. Telos' atmosphere is highly corrosive outside the shielded restoration zones. Where else could someone land safely?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that's all the information I have for you. Of course, the quarters in Residential Module OA2 will remain yours until the situation is resolved. I am not qualified to answer that question. However, it is unlikely that someone could steal a starship from under TSF observation without considerable backing. If your vessel has been stolen, there is a fair chance that the Exchange possesses relevant information. I do not know what else to suggest, beyond waiting in your quarters for further word. The Exchange is a major intergalactic crime syndicate. They are trying to gain a foothold in the Citadel, most likely seeking to integrate themselves as fully as possible with the new Telos. It is rumored that the Bumani Exchange Corporation, located in Residential Module OA2, is a front for the Exchange on Citadel Station. Fortunately, your possessions were kept in the armory and were uncompromised. I will open the door for you so that you may retrieve them. You will find them in the security lockers. Not beyond investigating the matter and extending our offer of free room aboard. I am not qualified to answer that question. However, if your vessel has been stolen, I do not know.
Something I can help you with? To be honest with you, I just don't know. We desperately rely on the fuel to keep Citadel Station running. If we can't find a new fuel source soon, we'll be in bad shape. There's enough fuel in the reserves to keep Citadel Station from falling out of orbit, and for managing the restoration project, but not much more than that. If only it were that easy. The Republic's tight on credits right now, still recovering from the war. They're sparing all they can, but it's not enough. We relied almost completely on Peragus for our fuel. It's hard to make up for a planet's worth of fuel exports. Absolutely. We need to find a new fuel service, sign contracts, make agreements. A soldier like me is not good at that sort of thing. You? You've got enough trouble, I think. And this is all your fault anyway. Look, it doesn't matter what I think. But sure, if you find someone with a load of fuel in their hand they'd like to sell to us, let me know. I'll be waiting.
Dragonix one gestale lorcha jemu mepete ronchoda? Ruka sole molosoch? Kavanata galu! Kavanami donki krato. Mogachi norte herembe goto, wina nek pu na amadoso chawana chik, trumpaba nakarash mangra. Kavadumpa no shuranto sochu no chechu ku polyina mokata. Charika yayakta, min sobachina ninga ballo cha jukso ni chortuna. Huta yanoli.
Sidan Gelfa Vaninogan Gelfa Lip.
I'm glad you're here. I'm the only man the TSF could spare, and frankly, I got a bad feeling about this.
Excuse me, Master, but it seems we have some additional visitors.
I say the word. More where that came from. Everyone down.
Master, one of the assailants was carrying this.
Phew, I'm glad that's over. Still, death might have been preferable to the amount of paperwork I'm gonna have to fill out for this.
Just say the word.
Something I can help you with? A blaster. I don't see why not. What? Where did you get this? Interesting. This is no ordinary holdout blaster. It's been outfitted with a number of illegal modifications. You say you found this at the docks? That is disturbing news. Yes, that is true. But a weapon with these black market editions should not be available on the station. When off-world weapons are transported onto Citadel Station, whether they are personal arms or shipments to be resold, they are inspected and licensed by the TSF. This confirms my fear that there is a source of black market weapons and components here on the station. I could use your help getting to the bottom of it. We have found a number of blasters similar to this one, as well as a crate of contraband weapons upgrades. A relative stranger as yourself might be useful. Great. The first thing I would suggest is showing the blaster around, discreetly. See if anyone on the station knows. There's more than a few people around here I'd suspect having a hand in this. Anyways, good luck. Let me know if you find the source of the blaster.
Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Mo Jubu and Kosoracha, Boka Kamaran and Doso Ranwi no Chabi, Du Rantamana Sobu, Donos Emeragith, Wanarakorachi Drumka Sa Inchobin Sasha, Dosimana Rachata. Machabi Doko, Donaranga Manachunga. Donos Emeragith, Wanarakorachi Drumka Sa Inchobin Sasha, Dosimana Rachata. Bombabe want to susin to Mukarata, to Esfrectonatada Bear Mabar Chokto, to Renibu Inturata Sisi Meborokra. Moka Kamaran and Doso Ranwi no Chabi. Du Rantamana Sobu. Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans. Krema Sunkun Ratungala. Chawi Mo Jubu and Kosoracha. Machabi Doko. Tonoranga Manachunga. Tonoranga Manakaran. Ipo Inshawa. Moka Kamaran and Doso Ranwi no Chabi. Du Rantamana Sobu. Donos Emeragith, Wanarakorachi Drumka Sa Inchobin Sasha, Dosimana Rachata. Bombabe want to susin to Mukarata, to Esfrectonatada Bear Mabar Chokto, to Renibu Inturata Sisi Meborokra. Moka Kamaran and Doso Ranwi no Chabi, Du Rantamana Sobu, in Wamagro, May Rangana Noluja. Moka Kamaran and Doso Ranwi no Chabi. Du Rantamana Sobu. Donos Emeragith. Wanarakorachi Drumka Sa Inchobin Sasha. Dosimana Rachat. Moka Kamaran and Doso Ranwi no Chabi. Du Rantamana Sobu. Donos Emeragith. Wanarakorachi Drumka Sa Inchobin Sasha. Dosim. Machabi Doko. Tonaranga Manachunga. Bombabe want to susin to Mukarata. To Esfrectonatada Bear Mabar Chokto. To Renibu. In Wamagro, May Rangana Noluta. Machabi Doko. Tonaranga Manachung. Tanabe. Bukta Kamaranin.
Hello there. Fresh blood at the canteen. Hand it over and let me take a look at it. I can't say I recognize it. It's good work, though. Whoever fixed it up knew what they were doing. It's certainly not mine, I can tell you that.
Welcome to the entertainment.
Hey there! Care for a game of Pizzac? Sure thing. Just for fun, or shall we lay some credit down? If you insist. Well done. Care to play again?
Bornacin. Gavadu. Kawana. Gavadum bamun suru kupla. Gavadum kawana. Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Kavadumpa munsu kawanabota. Tonghite mosijochi kawanabota. Tonghite mos kawanabota yuntatanga kinamatura. Dovrei kun Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo baga Kavadumpa munsu kawanabota. Tonghite mosijochia yumbadita kawanabota yun.
Something up?
All right. What did you want to know?
Sobojun sama Pekton.
Unitus Brava, Papuelta. Unitus Brava, Papuelta, Tus Brava Nibut.
Just say the word.
Papuelta. Rengundas, Horicidan Gelva, Papuelta. Unitus Brava, Papuelta, Tus Brava.
Just say the word.
Rengundas, Horicidan Gelva. Cidan Gelva Vadin.
Sobojun sama dosokanki. Jis.
I will silence this one.
That door can't be opened from there. Is there something I can do for you today?
I will trust your judgment, Master.
Rengundas, Horicidan Gelva, Papuelta.
I am yours to command, Master.
Cidan Gelva Vadinogan Gelva, Linda Krufta.
I shall do so now, Master Habat. Farewell, and farewell to you as well.
Sidan Delfa Vadinoga Delfa. Linda Krufta. Preguntas. Krufta. Fandibo Delfa. Hoy Sidan Delfa Vadinoga Delfa. Krufta. Fandibo Delfa. Hoy Sidan. Krufta. Pabuelta. Krufta. Sidan Delfa Vadinoga Delfa. Linda Krufta. Fandibo Delfa. Pabuelta. Linda Krufta. Hoy Sidan. Krufta. Fandibo Delfa. Hoy Sidan Delfa Vadin. Krufta. Sidan Delfa Vadinoga Delfa. Linda Krufta.
What is...
Bois! Kuma sone, machido pachawa chanamaba. Dakosha ni chotono, punta chakorzo waman, gotashjuna ranana. Chinjibo Dosokanki. Jiso Maranesh insando. Chankita ne wambal. Bois! Dosokanki.
That door can't be opened from there. I'm terribly sorry, but I don't show you as having an appointment. If you need one, they can be made through Luxa. At the cantina, most likely. Good day.
I do not approve of this alliance we have formed with Chodo Habat and his Ithorians. Habat has an agenda, and he hopes to tie you into it to use you to his own ends. Be that as it may, it would be best if you avoided such needless entanglements. You are too valuable to be caught up in the struggles of this planet. True, he may be able to help us locate the Ebon Hawk, but still, you must be vigilant.
Hello there. You know, I heard about what happened at the docks. Can we talk for a bit? Oh, so forward. I like that. I handle vice. You know, spice, gambling, the good things in life. For the local exchange boss, Lopak Slusk. Don't worry, I won't make a move on you. That Squid and I don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. You being one of them. Look, are you really Jedi? Exactly. This exchange bounty has nothing to do with you. But Slusk, my boss, won't listen to me. Still, you seem a very capable sort. Tell me, are you a capable sort? Good. I like that in a woman. So here it is. Help me with Lopak Slusk, and I'll keep the exchange off your back. And find your missing ship. What, besides his being your typically slimy Quarren? Slusk works for Goto, out of Nar Shaddaa. Now this Goto, he's rigid, ruthlessly efficient, and all he sees are numbers. Goto keeps the Squid around because he maintains a steady flow of income. Yet it's only half of what I know it could be. I should be the Citadel's boss, but Goto doesn't allow breaks in the chain of command. I can't go over Lopak Slusk's head, so I've got to take care of him myself. And I want your help. I can get you into the exchange suites in Residential 082. They're west of the entrance. More than a few of the guards are in my pocket, so there shouldn't be too much resistance inside. When Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up this bounty matter and get your ship back. Deal? You do that. Come back when you've made up your mind. So long, beautiful.
Yes? Have you come with questions? Then ask, and I will do my best to answer. Does it matter? Of course it does. Such titles allow you to break the galaxy into light and dark, categorize it. Perhaps I am neither, and I hold both as what they are, pieces of a whole. Know that I am your teacher, and that is enough. Or what? Shall you kill me? Hurt me? You would only be inflicting harm on yourself. Perhaps you will keep me here on this ship prisoner, unable to leave. Is that the way of a Jedi? That is enough for today, and I must rest.
Something up?
All right.
Oh, you're back. Going to take me up on my offer, hmm? Hand it over and let me take a look at it. I can't say I recognize it. It's certainly not mine. Oh, so forward. I like that. I handle vice. Don't... Look, are you really Jedi? Exactly. Still, you seem a very... Good. So here it is. I can get you into the... When Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up... We'll speak again then. Best of luck, beautiful.
Dosokanki, Jiso Maranesh Insando Krapa Molektek, Marawana Chiso Lucharaka. Dakosha Nicho Tolo, Punta Chakorzo Waman, Gotash Juna Rananasha Ni, Visitisa Cholo. Dosokanki, Jiso Maranesh Insando Krabamoletek.
I'm terribly sorry, but there must be some sort of mistake. I don't have a record of your appointment. Are you certain it was for today? Oh, of course. Let me, open the door for you, right away. There's a package here for pickup. There you are. Have a good day.
I hear you.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
With pleasure.
What is it? I hear you.
Let's settle this. More where that came from.
What is it?
I hear you.
Slusk. I may have had a hand in this, yes?
I hear you. More where that came from.
Now that's all wrapped up. I've got to thank you for your help. It's a shame I have to turn you down after you asked so nicely, but no. Slusk's dead, but Godo's still my boss. I'm shipping you to Nar Shaddaa, Jedi. Dead or alive. If you don't want to defend yourself, that's your choice.
Time to take you down to size. Everyone down!
I hear you.
Just say your word. Maybe Nar Shaddaa isn't such a good idea after all. Did we just see what happened? The Exchange is one of the most powerful groups on the Smuggler's Moon. If this Goto wants you so badly, it'd probably be a good idea not to show up on his doorstep, wouldn't you say? Not to mention, I'm sure Lopak Slusk has friends on Nar Shaddaa that won't be happy to hear he's gone. Yeah, you're right. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yes? I hear you.
Please don't kill me. I'm only doing my job.
Chris Wolf. Sidan Gelfa Vadinovan Gelfa Linda Krufta. Sidan Gelfa Vadinovan Gelfa Linda Krufta. Fandigo Gelfa Fabuelta Linda Krufta Krufta. Fandigo Gelfa Hoisidan Gelfa Vadinovan Gelfa. Fandigo Gelfa Fabuelta Linda Krufta. Hoisidan Gelfa Vadinovan Sidan Gelfa Vadinovan Gelfa Linda Kruftadan Gelfa. Hoisidan Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa Vadinovan Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa Vadinovan Gelfa. Krufta. Fabuelta. Krufta. Sidan Gelfa Vadinovan Gelfa. Krufta. Fabuelta. Krufta. Fandigo Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa Vadino Rengundas Hoisi. Sidan Gelfa Vadinovan. Sidan Gelfa. Krufta. Sidan Gelfa.